So, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How y'all been doing? Hope y'all been doing great so far. So, this is a quick little story time before I'm about to run out on how I met my baby father. Alright, so yeah, me know wanna love the mix up and me know wanna love the story and all of that. So, me know how much you know like the story time, then maybe the title of the story time, them not so, drawn to you guys. But me know if the one I got drawn to, but me think it's an interested one, very, very interested one. That people will like know, right? The people might be wondering. If not, well, me still got to tell the story. Alright, so, alright. So, I met him while I was working at my, is it the word previous? Yeah, previous job. While I was working back then, before I had my baby, or before I got pregnant. Be quiet. So, I met him at that while I was working back then. Yes, we were working in the same location, same job firm, but he was doing like he was in both departments, right? He was in on the two departments because there was two departments: the production department and the retail department, right? So I was at a bakery company working, right? So he was in the production department and I was in the retail department. And no, by the way, he was in both the retail and production department. I was in the retail department, so sometimes he would switch over to the retail department and sometimes we'll be on the production department. However, even though you're in the production department, retail persons, you still can interact with them because sometimes they do come around. Some of them have the opportunity and a chance to come around to the retail department, which he was one of those persons. Right? So, yeah. And then, yet again, sometimes when you go out for lunch, you still end up book up that person. You still end up book up with the person because sometimes they have the same lunch time as you. Sometimes they don't. And then when everybody's supposed to clock out and go home, then we will all meet up on each other where where most of us will meet up on each other. Right, and sometimes you go to TV and get a little one break, you book up on some of the production people them, right? So he was this person and he was always doing part-time department. So parts of the half day he was around by the retail and the other half day would be around by the production. Right? But I think most of the time was spent his time was spent in the retail department. So now, right, with all of that and all of that and all of that. Now, so while working there, Mr. This guy, he was this guy that everybody liked. He got along with everybody. Calm, don't really talk, and all of that. Never really talk and all of that. You know? He never really talk that much, but he interact with everybody well. And not that battery I did. Oh, you make me hurry up. Hold on, guys. So my battery about to die, so I have to hurry up with the story time. Alright? So he wasn't the person that really talks a lot. But when it's time for interaction, he interact with everybody really well and everybody loved him. Most of the girls that were there were, by the way, all of the ladies, them love him. Manager, supervisor, everybody, he was that type of person, right? But like lunchtime or whenever time, he normally they don't want to corner by himself. And him just work, come round doing work, easy going. If you call him and ask him to help you do nothing, he was that type of person who would have done it. But don't interrupt him when he had to film part of work. You understand? Because he had the hardest task as a male, I guess, to do. Because he was working in both departments, as I stated multiple times in the beginning of the video. So, I did admire that fact about him. Stop, Jalen, stop. Let me put this guy out on the video. Because he seems to get a lot of trouble. I did admire that about him, right? So, and I saw that he was giving me this flirty look, right? I don't know him did like, but he didn't really like. Show it at first, I really like him too. And he was giving me this flirty look. You know, eye contact. We started staring into each other's eye very often. Deep eye contact, him staring at me, and me staring at you each time he passed and all of that and all of that. So, yes, people say it was say. But that I want something in a something. And you know, some and everybody go brave enough to come front and say something like yeah, whatever. Hey, no. So it ended up that we constantly did that, and persons were kind of suspecting something that we would like each other. And you know, say once in our work environment and that one, people are going to sit down and so this. Whereas I go in my department, a peer woman usually working there. There was just a few males, him and the bakers. Right? So, yeah. And he was this type of guy that the girl them love him off, so you know, say trouble. And I was that type of person that, and everybody loved me because I'm upfront, straightforward. And me telling my mind as it is, and I was very facey and saucy. Sometimes my manager and my supervisors them never get along, and also my team members them. Right? But from time to time I was this crazy girl working there. Right? Yeah. But regardless of that, persons love me because of my personality, just the same. So, yeah. So it started that we started to flirt with each other. After giving this eye contact, eye to eye, we started to flirt with each other. Alright, every little moment we still say we like one another. And he was this upfront, bold person. He mess around here whether in means in a joke moment or not. But when you're in the kitchen, you know, girl, after girl done work and something, a girl going in the kitchen, decide say she could do her duty before what she have to do before she leave, what we're entitled for. Alright, so I was washing the dishes in the kitchen, cleaning up the kitchen and so forth and so forth. And you know what, say boy come in there and the boy start to flirt with me and all of this, start give me some talk and all of this and all that. And you know what, say me never stop him from saying all those things and doing all those things. I liked it because I liked him. And I was admiring this guy and he was admiring me too. Yeah, so, you know, so I could grow up and squeeze up, start going into the people in the kitchen. But we never go, where the camera was, right? So, you know, so little tuck down and squeeze up and hug up and, you know, little chups and little, you know. Yeah, because we were talking like friendly talks first before we got that flirtatious moment. And every time we get lunch, my normally try to go to a film lunch time. I didn't know when a film lunch time. And we had the same shift hours, same work time hours, right? Him clock out at the same time when me clock out, right? So me start to go for a film lunch time. And what I'm starting to do, you know, understand, me notice Whenever he see me go out, and him knows to see me have lunch, I buy lunch and he see me go out. I notice the boy start come out back at me. Even when him never ready for more get all over for him lunchtime. So anyways, we start to sit down side of him. Normally, you notice nobody normally sit down side of him. Alright? We don't normally sit down side of nobody. And I eat or have him lunch. Right, so anyways, we started to sit beside each other and that style quietly. You know? And to go and sing and sing. So then you know, like talking and like flirty talking and something that go on during those moments and lunch, that eat and all of that, and the eye contact constantly until we decided to exchange numbers. When we exchanged numbers and all of that, then we called each other while I was at home, and when we reached home, we called him and with a text one another, call and talk for a couple of time. Then we started and say, alright, on the way I go school work, and we are going to link up. Then, people, you know what's now, when we link up now, me link up as we meet up with each other, school work, meet up with each other. You know what's now, people, when we link up and when we meet up, you know, say, that's something I go on, you know? Because nowadays, when people really, I'm not even going to go into that, you know, but because we were flirting around and we know all of that I go on and all of that, we had that intention. And it's not like say, we just start to act like randomly like that. Yes, it happens at first, right? The first link up, we did the do, right? So yes, we did whatever, and then after we do all of that, from there on, we constantly text and talk, and we constantly started to school work, call the people at work, link up, and even while we were at work, but you see, because we started to link up with each other, when we did our work, we kind of cut off the flirty thing and all of that. We started to move a little bit wide, but still talk, as normal as each other. But we started to, not making it obvious, right? But people now still suspected something, and I think they caught us one day while we were traveling with each other, even though it was off the job firm. And your job now like that, so one of we had to go. But honestly, it wasn't really because of that why I had left. But they never liked it, but it wasn't a problem to them, because we weren't doing it on the compound. We did not show that type of part of us with each other on the compound, right? Yeah. But a person started to notice that, when this one will come work, that one will not come work, which we didn't really, because we were that into each other. Until we were there talking, and we constantly to link up, and, it led to where I started to sleep over at his place and stop and all that, no. Started to link up and all of that and all of this and all of that. So until constantly having sex and whatever, we liked each other, and I think I got to know his family members, he got to know mine, and then I got prego, and then this came along. This little sexy baby right here came along, right? And I had to stop working, and that is how we met. So, but you're gonna so just have to cut that short. If I'm going really into detail and all of that, then it's gonna be a long story time, which we don't need all of that. So I'll go cut it right short right there. So If you enjoyed the story time and you would like more, please comment down below. Stay tuned. Continue to watch my videos and continue to like up the videos. Please and thank you. Just don't watch and don't like. Please. Begging you kindly. Like the video. Alright, so I love you all. Bye.